In KRDO News Channel 13, where the news comes first. Your news starts right now.
Good afternoon, and thanks for choosing KRDO News Channel 13 at 4 o'clock. I'm Heather Skold.
And I'm Lauren Barnes. New at 4 o'clock, a murder suspect is arrested 6 weeks after a woman was found dead here in southern El Paso County.
The El Paso County Sheriff's Office says 41-year-old Joseph Hannicutt now faces a first-degree murder charge. He was arrested yesterday in Grayson County, that's north of Dallas. Deputies found 33-year-old Allison Cantrell's body on Old Pueblo and Midway Ranch in February. A friend of Cantrell's told us that's very far from where she was living. At this time, we don't know what led deputies to suspect Hannicutt, but the sheriff's office is asking for any information about this case. We're told he also goes by the name Justin Bailey or Joseph Sullivan.
Well, his ex-wife awaits trial in the death of his only son.
Today, in an El Paso County courtroom, Al Stauch was officially granted a divorce from the woman headed to trial for killing her stepson, 11-year-old Gannon Stauch.
KRDO News Channel 13's Julia Donovan spoke with Al this morning after the divorce was made official. She's live at the El Paso County Courthouse. Julia.
Lauren, Heather, Al Stauch told me closing this chapter means he and his family can focus in on the murder trial. That's after the Stauchs were married for 6 years, with Gannon living with them inside their Lorson Ranch home.
The fact that I don't have to think about this anymore, that it's done, is a huge weight lifted.
Al Stauch breathing a short sigh of relief as his divorce from Letitia Stauch became official Friday morning, even though she chose not to show up to the final hearing.
As you've seen, she's done a lot of things that people might question and question her about. None of it surprises me at this point.
From the beginning, when Gannon disappeared in January 2020, Al Stauch faced the cameras not with Gannon's stepmother, but rather tearfully with Gannon's biological mother, Landon, to plead for his return. The boy's body was found in Pace, Florida, and Letitia was charged with killing Al's only son. Al Stauch filed for divorce 3 days later. His lawyer told KRDO Al has accumulated over $75,000 in expenses between attorney fees for the murder and divorce case and payments on cars that are still being held as evidence.
It's a heavy financial burden.
Still, Al says justice for Gannon is his biggest concern.
Some of the things that we had to discuss about him, drew some emotions. I think what you've seen is a test of all of our characters and all of our resolve, and we're not stopping.
Al plans to fundraise for those expenses. Meanwhile, Letitia Stauch is due back in court May 20th. She still plans to represent herself, even though she's been banned from the jail law library because she missed her time slots, meaning she'll miss out on thousands of pages of evidence against her. Reporting live at the El Paso County Courthouse, Julia Donovan, KRDO News Channel 13.
Truly an unimaginable loss. Julia, thank you. Tonight, parents